Hello, Wayne Elliott here. And in the year 2005, I bought a pro version of QuickBooks by Intuit for my business to run 2 stores, 5 computers. It cost us $3,000. And in the last several years, I've had a few problems with it, and I have called to get support. And I have always heard the same answer, broken record from all the support crew after 3 years. And that was, sorry, we do not longer support that version of QuickBooks. You are on your own. And no arguing, no talking, no discussing, nothing changes their minds. They absolutely refuse to give you any kind of support or help with your version of QuickBooks. Now, everything was fine. We would fix our own problems, just kind of tinker around with it and get it fixed up ourselves. But in January, our server went down. We were managed to save the files, and I have been trying to reinstall the CD for the last 3 months. But unfortunately, QuickBooks refuses to help us. Simple little thing, reinstall the CD, but since we have Windows 7 now and not Windows XP, there is a glitch or problem involved there. And I keep getting an error sign. The thing is that even though I call support, I call all different support, I call different places day after time, I keep getting the same broken record. I'm sorry, we no longer support that version of QuickBooks. We will be happy to sell you a new one, but what does that cost? Well, $2,700. And so in order to get for me to utilize my QuickBooks, which works just fine, even though it's 2005 version, I have to buy a complete $3,000 upgrade in order to get my books and my financials back in order. I even today called the president of the company from Intuit, talked to Maria, and she was kind of snooty, and she came down to the last word after I explained my situation to her, telling her I can't do my books, I can't do my taxes, I can't do anything because everything is locked up inside the software that I can't get to because I can't get my pro version to work. And her answer to me was, I'm sorry, but we no longer support that version. And disbelief. Hey, you mean tell me that even though the president of the company can't have one of their techies down the line somewhere say, hey, look, I'll tell you what, this is what you got to do to get past this error message. Just do this. It'll work. No, I'm sorry, but we no longer support that version. So no matter of talking or convincing or begging or pleading or telling you that my business is in trouble, you don't care about your customer. We do care about our customer, but I'm sorry, we no longer support that version. Well, folks, beware, because if you buy a QuickBooks version, which in the software itself is not bad, it's just that the support is lacking. If I, myself, a customer, had a customer call me and say, hey, what can I do to fix the thing I bought from you? I would tell them. Or if somebody called up and said your support or the people I talked to were having a problem with them, I would get on their case and I would find out what the problem is because I want to make my customers happy. But regretfully, that's not so the case with Intuit. They do not care about the customer. They do not care about you. And every 3 years, no matter regardless of how much you spend, whether it's $100, $200, $3,000, $5,000, you're going to have to spend that money every 3 years if you expect to get any kind of support service from QuickBooks. Buyer beware.